Welcome to Classical Bookworm, the channel of my sister Sophia. Now this video is going to be on Act 3 of the tragedy of Othello, the Moor of Venice. Now Sophia's going to take you through key points and, everything you need to know for the act. Mm-hmm. So Act 3, Scene 1, what's going on?
Alright, so Cassio, because this is what you do when you try and reconcile with your friend. You obviously send musicians and clowns to play under their window. Friendship advice. And Othello, he's like, who's playing music under my window? And then Cassio, he sends a clown, an actual jester clown, yes, to speak to Emilia, Iago's wife, to ask her to help him meet Desdemona. And then Iago comes and he's like, I'm gonna go get Emilia. And then Emilia comes and she tells Cassio that Othello and Desdemona have been talking about Cassio. And she tells him to wait for Desdemona. There's a lot of people coming and going in this.
Act 3, Scene 2.
So Othello, Iago, and someone else are just walking together, and Othello gives Iago a letter to deliver.
The letter. Mysterious. So,
Ooh.
Scene 3, Act 3.
Desdemona, she meets Cassio, and she's like, I'm gonna help you. And then Othello and Iago enter the scene, and Cassio, he leaves. He's like, I gotta go, because obviously he's still nervous about Othello being mad at him, which is a totally normal reaction. But then Iago was like, Othello, I wonder why your wife was talking to Cassio, and then he left when you entered the room, huh?
Suspicious.
Perhaps
an affair.
An affair?
Scandalous.
And then Othello asks Iago if that was Cassio leaving. He's like, that's Cassio, right? And Iago's like,
yeah.
Suspicious.
Yeah, suspicious Cassio.
And then Othello's like, oh my god, is Cassio cheating on with my wife?
So, continuing Scene 3, Othello's just kind of like,
Now he's...
Desdemona, Pookie, do you love me?
So he starts to wonder if Desdemona loves him, and then he randomly gets a headache, and Desdemona's like, here, I got a handkerchief, let me whip your head with it. And he's like, no, and he throws it on the floor, because he's cranky, I guess. And then they randomly leave after that, and Emilia picks it up, and she's like, aha, Iago, here's this handkerchief that you faxed me to steal like 1,000,000 times before.
Evil! Now, as Iago, this beautiful,
plotting.
This handkerchief, what are we gonna do with it? Put it in Cassio's room. Oh my goodness. What if like instead of putting it in his room, I put it on the bed? Even better.
Okay, no, that's crazy.
Scene 3, continue.
And then Othello is mad at Iago, not because he realizes that Iago was deceiving him. No, the opposite. He's mad at Iago because he now thinks that Desdemona is cheating on him, and he's like, why did you tell me this?
But he doesn't have proof.
He doesn't have proof.
Bro, it's not a mock trial.
Yeah, so then Iago's like, I can get you proof. Not visual proof, because that's weird, bro. But I can get you proof. And so then he's like, I know that Cassio took Desdemona's handkerchief. Whoa! And then they both kneel, and they're like, we will get revenge. We will get revenge. And it's just a really weird thing.
And he's like, hey, Iago, thank you for helping me, Pookie. Here's a badge. Lieutenant.
Whoa!
Guys, like and subscribe, because we all know that's what you should probably be doing. So, Act 3, Scene 4.
Like and subscribe if you want revenge.
Yes. Scene 4. What's going on?
Alright, so then it's back to Desdemona, and she's like, where is my handkerchief? Do you know where my handkerchief is, Emilia?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. And then Othello enters, and he's like, hey, where's my handkerchief? Handkerchief. Handkerchief.
I don't know. I
Handkerchief.
can't find it.
And then he tells her the story of it. And he's like, my mother had that handkerchief. It's a magic handkerchief. I need that handkerchief. And he gets really mad, and he like just runs away when she can't find it. He's like,
I couldn't find it, guys.
a cheater wife.
So Cassio and Iago,
they enter, and then Desdemona is like, Cassio, you should wait. I'm gonna go get Othello again. And then Bianca,
a prostitute, enters the scene.
she's like Cassio's like situationship kind of.
Hey girl.
Stuff. And then she enters, and Cassie's like, hey, I got this handkerchief. I think it's, like, Desdemona's, and for whatever reason, I'm gonna ask you to copy it so that there are 2 handkerchiefs. Totally normal thing to do.
Yeah, why would I
return it when I can give it to my girlfriend and ask her to copy it?
Hey, girl. Anyways, bye. We all know I'm the best one here. I'm the best out of the two of us. See you again.
We can find your handkerchiefs if they're missing.
You wanna go?